I told you that a stolen bicycle helped create one of the greatest legends in history? A young boy from Louisville had no idea that one ordinary day would begin a journey that would make him a world champion, a global icon, and a symbol of courage. This is the story of Muhammad Ali. Muhammad Ali, the boy who refused to give up. Imagine being a young boy whose most valuable possession is suddenly stolen. Not money, not a house, a simple bicycle. For most children, it would have been a disappointing day. But for one 12-year-old boy in Louisville, Kentucky, that moment would change his life forever. That boy was Muhammad Ali. Born in 1942 as Cassius Marcellus Clay Jr., Ali grew up in a working-class family. His father painted signs, and his mother worked as a domestic helper. Life was not easy, but his parents taught him the importance of hard work, discipline, and self-belief. As a child, Ali was energetic, talkative, and full of confidence. However, nobody imagined that he would one day become one of the most famous people on earth. One day, after his bicycle was stolen, young Cassius became furious. He told a local police officer that he wanted to find the thief and beat him up. The officer, named Joe Martin, was also a boxing trainer. Before teaching the boy how to fight, Martin suggested that he first learn how to box. That advice changed everything. Cassius began training with determination. While other children spent their free time playing, he spent countless hours in boxing gyms. He practiced his punches, improved his footwork, and pushed himself harder every day. His dedication quickly paid off. By the age of 18, he had won a gold medal at the 1960 Olympic Games in Rome. The young boxer returned home as a national hero. For many athletes, that achievement would have been enough. But Cassius Clay was aiming much higher. After turning professional, he shocked the boxing world with his speed, confidence, and unique fighting style. He predicted victories before matches and often entertained crowds with clever rhymes and bold statements. Many people laughed at him. Others thought he was arrogant. But Ali never stopped believing in himself. In 1964, at just 22 years old, he faced Sonny Liston, the most feared heavyweight champion in the world. Almost everyone expected Liston to win. Instead, the young challenger delivered one of the biggest upsets in boxing history. When the fight ended, Cassius Clay stood victorious as the new heavyweight champion of the world. Soon after, he announced that he had joined the Nation of Islam and changed his name to Muhammad Ali. The decision sparked controversy across America. Many people criticized him, but Ali remained firm in his beliefs. Then came the greatest challenge of his life. During the Vietnam War, Ali refused military induction because of his religious beliefs and personal principles. His decision was highly controversial. As a result, he lost his boxing title and was banned from the sport during some of the prime years of his career. Suddenly, the champion who had conquered the world found himself without a title, without the ability to compete, and facing an uncertain future. Many people thought his career was over, but Muhammad Ali refused to quit. For years, he fought legal battles and continued speaking across the country. He remained confident even when the world seemed against him. Eventually, the ban was lifted. Ali returned to boxing and began one of the greatest comebacks in sports history. In 1974, he faced the powerful champion George Foreman in a legendary match known as the Rumble in the Jungle. Foreman was younger, stronger, and heavily favored to win. Once again, most experts doubted Ali. Once again, Ali proved them wrong. Using intelligence, patience, and courage, he defeated Foreman and reclaimed the heavyweight championship. The victory became one of the most celebrated moments in sports history. Over the years, Muhammad Ali won countless fights, inspired millions of people, and became much more than a boxer. He stood for courage, confidence, and the belief that a person should never abandon their principles. Later in life, Ali faced a new battle when he was diagnosed with Parkinson's disease. Even as his health declined, he continued to inspire people around the world with his kindness, dignity, and determination. In 1996, during the Olympic Games in Atlanta, a trembling Muhammad Ali stood before a global audience and lit the Olympic flame. It was a powerful reminder that true greatness is not measured only by victories, but by perseverance. When Muhammad Ali passed away in 2016, tributes poured in from every corner of the world. He had begun life as a young boy whose bicycle was stolen. Yet through discipline, courage, and an unbreakable belief in himself, he became one of the most admired figures in modern history. His story reminds us that setbacks can become opportunities, criticism can become motivation, and impossible dreams can become reality. Because legends are not born. They are built through determination, sacrifice, and the courage to keep moving forward when everyone else expects you to stop. If you enjoyed the story, please give this video a like, subscribe to Midnight Story Lore, and turn on notifications for more inspiring stories from history. Thank you for watching.